sticking the vibes alive. The chat is buzzing, we're going live. A pixel party, lights ignite. Get ready world, it's our time tonight. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming dreams under the digital sun. Join the moment, it's a one-way flight. We're live and loud, let's own the night. Frames are flowing, the screens aglow. A million faces in the virtual show. Hearts are flying, the energy's high. Together we soar like stars in the sky. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming dreams under the digital sun. Join the moment, it's a one-way flight. We're live and loud, let's own the night. Every second's magic, every click's a spark. From daylight's glow to the after dark. The streams are staged, no limit, no walls. Together we rise, the world's in our call. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming dreams under the digital sun. Join the moment, it's a one-way flight. We're live and loud, let's own the night. On the night. The countdown's ticking, the vibes alive. The chat is buzzing, we're going live. A pixel party, lights ignite. Get ready world, it's our time tonight. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming dreams under the digital sun. Join the moment, it's a one-way flight. We're live and loud, let's own the night. Frames are flowing, the screens aglow. A million faces in the virtual show. Hearts are flying, the energy's high. Together we soar like stars in the sky. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming dreams under the digital sun. Join the moment, it's a one-way flight. We're live and loud, let's own the night. Every second's magic, every click's a spark. From daylight's glow to the after dark. The streams are staged, no limit, no walls. Together we rise, the world's in our call. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming dreams under the digital sun. Join the moment, it's a one-way flight. We're live and loud, let's own the night. On the night. The countdown's ticking, the vibes alive. The chat is buzzing, we're going live. A pixel party, lights ignite. Get ready world, it's our time tonight. Lights, camera, action, the show's begun. We're streaming.
Well, hello everybody. It's Shelby here, and I'm back with some more Food Processing Simulator. I had a lot of fun before dinner playing this. And now I'm back for more. So let's jump into it. But before we do, hello Ghosty, hello Alan, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. Okay, let's jump into it. That's fine. I had a bit of fun playing this before I came live, so that's why there's two save slots there. Now last stream we kind of set up. So we've set up two sets of machines now. There's one for lettuce and one for tomato. We ended off by having our first employee here, which happy you've turned up. Nice one. Now, I think I didn't end the day last time, did I? So let's jump in and end the day. Yep, that's fine. Now, when I was playing this off stream, I was playing around with the setup a little bit, and I think I like it a lot better when it's running horizontally than when it's running vertically. So I think what I'm going to do to start off things is just think about moving these over. So I'm just going to very quickly do that. I know, fragrance. Hey, I'm taking advantage of it. How you doing anyway? Glad you could be here. Okay, so I'm actually going to move these over just a tad. Just while I get my setups sorted. I think I've got enough room there now. Okay, so did that work out right? That looks like it. Okay, cool. And then this guy here. I don't think I had it sticking out that far last time, did I? Okay, what I might do... Yeah, I think this one's messing with me a little bit. I think I've moved it one over and I maybe shouldn't have. So, what's that looking like now? Okay, I think I've messed something up here. Okay, hang on. So, in... Yeah, okay, I've got to move these over one. So the dryer's in the right spot, I think. No, hang on. There. Okay, I think Do I have that right now? No, maybe I don't. No, I don't. I'm gonna move this one this way. Yeah, that's what I had to do. Okay. And then I've got the label. Okay, I've got to move that one out of the way. Give me a sec. Okay. Should have just boxed everything up. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, I don't think I have enough room for the box packer. Maybe I do. Only just. Okay, I need to maybe move one of these back. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Been doing good. Been doing good. I think I've managed to slap myself out of the funk I was in that stopped me from doing all of this. And now, as you can see, I'm back with a vengeance. Okay. Okay. Alright. How does that look? Do you reckon that looks any better? Okay, where's my starter for the other section? Here it is. Okay, so I reckon I want to have enough room so that plus we're going to be expanding as we move on as well, so I reckon maybe that far apart. That might work. Okay, so then what's next? I've got the slicer next. Where did I put that? Okay. Or do you reckon I could move? Nah, I can't do that. Okay. Okay. No. Scratch that thought. It would be really good if you could rotate these machines so that you could use them in any orientation. You know, like have one going this way and then the other one going the opposite way, kind of deal. But we just gotta work with what we've got. Okay, so you, my dude, are gonna have to move out of my way. Okay. And plus, the other good thing too about having these guys so close is we can easily put them in cold storage for when we get to the bigger contracts and things like that. So, there is a method to my madness here, so. Okay. Well, that didn't take too long. I'm happy about that. Oops. Okay, so let's think about accepting some projects. So I reckon oh wow. Check that one out, but that's not for 2 days. Okay. I reckon we do some today ones first and then think about future proofing for future days. So I reckon we take that one for the tomato. And then we take that one for the lettuce. I mean, that's the only one we have for the lettuce, so. Okay. Alright, let's figure out what we need. So, gotta make. Alright, so we want. Okay, so we want a small and a medium of lettuce. And then for tomato, we need 2 mediums of everything. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Let's go. It's not going to set us back too much, so we'll get all of those. Okay, so let's see, because I was also fiddling with this side of things as well. So let's go any. Okay, so then we've got tomato label for that. And then yep, that's fine. And then here is where we can do that. And any and do that. Okay. So he, oh yep, okay, so that's good. Okay, so I've kind of already put him to work, that's good. Yep, okay. Well, if you want to do... Okay. And then I think it was the 6 that had to go in the lettuce one, right? So we will do that. See, I can do basic math. 2 likes so far. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Okay, so lettuce is all good. And then... Okay. And then... Oh, did you put my lettuce labels in already? Okay. Well, aren't you just the greatest? Nice one. Okay, so tomatoes go in here. Lettuce goes in here. Okay. Okay. And then if I do any, and then I want any, and then choose lettuce to go in there. Okay, and then any, and then choose tomato to go in there. Okay. So then that should mean that he could fill up the actual stuff too. Okay, cool. So, okay, trucks are here, that's good. Now, I don't think he can help me load stuff into the truck. Can he? I think it's only the transport workers that will do that for me. But we'll discover that soon enough. I made the mistake of taking from the top again. Okay. And then, yep, we're good there. Okay. You can buzz off now, thank you. Oh, don't get stuck in the door. I think this is going to be one of those games that I get addicted to just like everything else. And I kind of want to see what happens when we start to expand and get into the other stuff, you know, like the capsicums and the cucumbers and all of that kind of stuff. All right, now, okay, expanding is tier 8, so we're way off that. Ah, okay. Here's what I was fiddling about with in my other save as well. So apparently they fixed the bug where you could take cold storage stuff in here, right? So see how you can't bring it in here anymore, but you can. And I don't know whether this is going to mess the employees up when they come to put everything away. But you can actually move things around to give you more room in here. So I'm going to actually test this out by putting this here just for shits and giggles. And then when it comes time, we will do that. But okay, so those projects are done. Okay, so is there any more for today? Okay, I think we could take. Okay, so there's. I'm not sure if I want to do the one for 30. Okay, so I think I kind of want to do this one that has 48. And then this one that has 60. And then we will think about doing some future proofing and taking contracts that are going to last a few days. All right, so that's 108 we need. Okay, so let's see. We'll do 2 large ones. Okay, it's only tomato. Hey, so what's that? That's 48, 96. And then another 12 gets me to 108. Is that right? Okay, so 2 small, 2 large. Okay, that won't. Okay, cool. So then okay, so since they're all for tomato, we don't have to worry about okay. And then I'm going to want to hope that I get my basic math right. Stop running into everything. So yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for joining me. Thank you to everybody that helped me snap out of my funk and get me back into this. Because I tell you what, there are a lot of games out there at the moment that I either want to get into or get back into. I mean, okay, you can if you want. Alright, let's go ahead and okay, we'll wait for those. And then while that's happening, we will have a look at these. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do too. So I tested on my own save, I tested the processing speed, and having them on medium doesn't make them deteriorate as much. So I think what we'll do is we'll keep everything on medium for now, and we'll just see what the deterioration rate is like. So let's go ahead and fix all of these as well. I mean, it makes sense that if you want your machines to go fast, they're going to deteriorate faster. And one more. Okay, so now I reckon we can start to load in these trucks. I think it's interesting that the boxes are floating on the bed of the truck. Ah, didn't mean to pick you up. That's alright. I like the music in this too. Don't know if it's copyrighted or anything though. Oh, 5 likes so far. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Surely I've got more due to come out. Do I not? What's going on here? Did I run out of... No! Oh, I put them in the wrong machine. Okay. But who was the doofus that put it in the wrong machine? No, I want to take back the packaging. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be 6 at a time. Let's go. I wish they would supply me with spare bigger boxes. Alright. Bear with me while I fix my derp. God, I've got 4 laps of this to go. Well, I've learned not to do that again. Okay, so what's happening now? Are they... Yep, they're starting to come out now. Okay. Such a doof. I think I need a doofus command. Cozy has her squirrel command. I can have a doofus command. Okay. Rightio. I think I've managed to fix up my doofus moment. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Pass off. And then I think you had more, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Okay. Well, hey. At least I got my basic math right. Let's go. Okay, we'll end the day. Now, one thing I'm going to try not to do is do the forced end day thing. Like, they've added a feature where you can force the end of the day. And I'm guessing that's for instances where you can't do anything for the rest of the day, which is fair enough. But I've noticed watching one particular person, he uses it religiously, and no, I don't agree with that. That's not what it's for. Okay, so let's have a look now. Welcome to day 5. The processing plant is open. Let's see. We'll claim this stuff, and we've got quite a bit to spend it on. Okay, so I reckon. Okay, that's a little bit small. This one we could do. Okay. So, are there any other bigger ones that I can do for today? There's a 30, a 48, and a 24. Alright. Alright, let's start off with a couple of the smaller ones, and then we can look to maybe start future proofing and accepting the bigger jobs. So we'll go this one, and I think they're both tomato again, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be 54. So 24, 48, 54. Okay, so we'll get them in. All right. Except I'm gonna do this one because I'm faster. No, 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 no. Yes, I will. He's just not as fast as me. That's why I said no, 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 no. Okay, so now he's probably going to. Yep. Okay, you can do that. I'll do this one. Oh. You know what? I think I did it again. Can I get them out though? Oh, you know what's going to happen? I've done another derp. Um, okay. Are they all going to fail? I think they're all going to fail because I don't have. Alright. Alright, let's. Um, okay, let's get some of these out and stick them in there. God damn, I'm such a doof. Okay, they're going to start to go through. And then I'll have to get labels out as well. Yeah, just this once, and then I'll flick it back when it's done. Oops. Okay. No, Alan, I think that's operator error. Because stupid me put tomatoes in where the lettuce should go. Now, is that going to be enough now? Or do I have to put more in? How many boxes do I have here now? Okay. Alright, I'll figure this out. I think I may have lost my way. So we'll chuck that. Now, this time, okay, that's still on lettuce. So technically, it shouldn't have let me put tomato in here in the first place, right? But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, let's take these out. And then we will figure out what to do next. But yes, I'm definitely making a doofus command after this. You'd better believe it. Okay. Alright, so I've got to get those out. Or do I have to? Hang on. I don't know what I've got left in here. If anything. Oh, I can take it out. Okay. Maybe not. No. No, that's to pack the starter. Okay. So I need to figure out where the rest of my stuff went. Or do I need to perhaps take these out? Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll put them back in again, and then I'll take 6 out of here. And stick them in here. And then see what happens. Okay. Okay, so that's where they were getting stuck. Okay. Yep, okay. So they're moving through now, that's fine. Okay, so now what's going on here then? I probably need to order more tomatoes. Because then that should get this stuff out then, shouldn't it? You would think? Okay. Unless... Alright. Let me figure this out. Whoops. That's right, just throw the box at the machine. That's going to do a lot for you. Okay, so... So does that mean putting them back in is going to do things for me, or... Okay, let's... Again. Okay, so let's see. Alright. Okay. So then... Okay, so then I should only be waiting for 6 more. Okay. Alright, so let's put this label back to lettuce. And then this should have stayed the same because they're both bowls anyway, so that's fine. This should be lettuce. This should be tomato. Okay. There's my final 6. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you to buzz off. Sorry. You can buzz off too. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. It's 2 o'clock, almost 3, so let's think about what else we can do. Okay, so I reckon let's pick that one for the lettuce. And thank you. Hey, tier 5, nice one. Okay, so then now let's see. Did I accept one for lettuce already? I don't think I did. Okay, so we'll accept that one for the lettuce. I think it's really stupid that you can only have 2 active in one go. And then is there a big tomato one that's due in a day? No. Alright, well, let's do that one that's due today. And then we can stick all the lettuce in the cold storage for tomorrow. Okay, so okay, so for tomato, let's do 24, 48, 54 and 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do that. And then what I'll actually do, okay, he's not allowed to put any bowls in. Okay, so only I can put the bowls in, but he can do everything else. No. Thank you. Okay. So that's only tomatoes that I've done at the moment. Hey, yeah, okay, so... And then I'll go back and order the lettuce in a minute. So maybe it was him that stuffed up the bowls before. Maybe it wasn't me. Okay, well... Okay, so... Is that right? Hang on. I'm missing 6 bowls. Why? Okay. None. Yeah. Okay. Found him. Okay. Alright, well, you can. Actually, I'll do the labels while you do the tomato. Okay, so if anyone can tell me any different, I'm conceding that it was good old James here that screwed me over. Alright, so now I need to go ahead and order this lettuce. Okay, so. Alright, let's start with this. So. Okay. Thank you for confirming, Alan. I've actually turned both bowls off for him now to stop him from doing that. Okay, so 48, 96, and then 4 is 100, and yeah, so I need 2 large, 2 small. Okay. Whoops. 2 small, 2 large. Okay. See? I can do basic math at 11 o'clock at night. I'm going alright. Now I just need to make sure I put them in the right goddamn machine. Which actually, I don't think I did. Ha ha! That was my boo-boo. So, take 6, oops. Take 6 out of there. Stick them in there. That was mine. That was mine. I'll wave the white flag on that one. No, I can't. That was all me. I might be able to do basic math at 11 o'clock at night, but do you think I can put bowls in the right machine? Nah. Ah. Oh, sweet. I can fill them up at the same time as you. Nice. Okay. My God. You're slow, dude. Okay. Let's think about. Alright. If anyone wants to give me a hashtag doofus in chat, I don't mind. Okay. Okay, so let's think about starting to. Ah, that's only 5. No. Okay, let's. I reckon we'll start taking them from the bottom. Okay, can I put that behind there? Yes, I can. Now, I wonder if. Yeah, they can't help me. I don't know if they can help me pack things in here, but we'll soon find out. Alright, we'll keep loading up this lettuce. Okay, so is that that's my 108. Okay, so that ends my day. Okay. Alright, so the truck should arrive for my lettuce, that's fine. And then we can think about claiming that. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's gonna be today, that's fine. Alright, let's see if we can find okay, we can accept that one. That one's due today, and then let's see. Oh, that one's worth a pretty penny too. Okay, so let's see if we can't. Alright, I reckon we do this one even though it's due in 2 days. Okay, so hang on. Is that because I haven't... Okay, so I need to unload these, that's why. Okay, so let's unload these. Today's the last day. You know what? I think I muffed up my calculation. Because I think I've only got 108 in here. But that's okay because we can always make more. So let's just chuck what we have in here. And then when we do the order for the 60, we can order the extras for the big one. And then we can focus on doing a couple of tomato ones at the same time. Okay. All right. So I need 24 more. All right, so that's fine. So let's consider doing an order now. So I need 24 for this big one, and then another 60. So what's that? That's 84. So I want... Okay. That'll be for the rest of it, and then I go 48 and 12. Okay, so 2 small, 1 medium, 1 large. Is that right? Okay, 2, 1, 1, and then I've got 2, 1, 1. Okay. Don't be a derp. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Ha ha. Okay. Okay. I can do anything faster than you. Okay. So. Is everything okay? I'm guessing so. Okay. So let's have a look at this. Yeah. Definitely leaving these machines on medium is working a treat because they're definitely not deteriorating as much as if they were on fast. But I think as we get more into automation mode and making different things, we might think about putting it back on fast, but okay. Finish this order off. That's right, run into the wall. Okay. Oh, that's you done already. Yay. Okay. And then we've got this guy to contend with. That's 4. That's 6. Keep running into the wall. Okay, so is that 6 now too? Yes. Okay. Of course, if you do pick it up and it is less than 6, then you can put the box back down and it will continue filling up that particular box. So that will help. Okay, so okay. Let's see here. So that's 48. 2 more boxes. I wish this box packer would give you an option of whether to um, put them in small, medium, and large boxes, like how you can order them. Okay, so it's still 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think we've still got time. Okay, we can claim that. Okay, I think we've still got time for a couple more. Well, a few more. Oh, there's a 196. Okay. No, 96 for 192, doofus. Okay. It's only due in a day, so that works. I reckon we take that. And then... Okay. And then there's also this one too, so let's have a look at these other ones. There's a 126. This offer disappears in 1 day. This offer disappears in 3. Okay. I think we accept this one for now. And then we can think about doing this one, at least picking it tomorrow. Okay, so we can claim that one, that's fine. Okay, so let's do our lettuce order first. So we want 2 boxes each of everything, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then with the tomato, we've got 138. So okay, 48 and 48 is 96. Plus 8 is 104. Plus... Okay, so that's going to be too much. So... Okay, so we'll do 2 large ones. So what's that? That's 96. And then 24 gives me an even 120. That's right. And then 3 smalls. Yep, okay. Is that right? So I've got 3, 1, and 2. 3. I'll take 1 away when I go to check it out. That's fine. And then 3, 1, and 2. Okay, so we want to take one of the... Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Is that right? I think we're good. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm completely in control of the bowls, aren't I? So, we need 3 small ones to go in the tomato one. 3. Okay, one medium one. I think it was one medium one. And two large ones, I think. Is that right? I think that's right. Okay. That's 132. Beautiful. So then the rest of them need to go in the lettuce one. See, I've got this. I'm going all right. Okay, and then was how much lettuce was it? It was 96, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Yep. Should probably see when the next ingredient I can open up. I think it's capsicum next. But let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Should probably see about next employee too. No. I may have picked the smaller box, but still, no. Okay, so now, okay. So I reckon we begin to put this stuff in storage now. Because the other thing too is, if you leave things out on the floor and not put them in cold storage, they lose their grading. So see how you've got the A grade here? If you leave anything on the floor out here, that's when it loses its grade. So it goes steadily down to B, C, D. And if you notice, when you look at the projects, the minimum grade is D grade. So I mean, not that you would want to give substandard veggies to anybody, but you'd want to keep them as fresh as possible. This is starting to overflow quite badly now. Actually, what I might do... Okay, I can actually hire another worker. Okay, so Tony helps transport and manage goods and inventory. Okay, so he's going to be the one that's going to help me with cold storage. So I reckon he's probably going to be valuable to me. So I reckon we hire him. And here we go. Looks like he's arrived. Oops, I want that at the back. Okay, did I? Yep, okay, I'm good. Okay, so he's gonna help me put stuff back here. Beautiful. Okay. And then what's he doing? Ah, he's putting back here. Alright, that's fine, 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 fine. And again, I'm faster than you, no. But I think what I'm also able to do with some of the money that I have is upgrade the speed. So I think once I stop loading these tomatoes, we might look at that as well. Okay. Okay, not very many boxes left now. Fine then. Okay, so, oops, before we end the day, let's think about how much we can. Okay. Alright, well, I don't want to... Okay, so to fully upgrade him, I need to spend 17,500. Okay, so what if I was to spend... What's that? That's 3.5. Yeah, okay. Let's spend 3.5 upgrading you. And then we spend another 3.5 upgrading you. Okay. So they're both on the same. So they should probably run a little bit faster now. And I won't be able to say no. Alright, so... we need to also... Nope. Supplies. Okay, so bell peppers is tier 6. We're almost at tier 6. So, and then product catalog. So, okay, so we've got that at 16, that at 18, that at 19, that at 20. Alright, so is this where we start to make... Okay. Unlock at tier 6 for 900. Okay. Alright, so now we're kind of starting to get into the bottling part of things. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna buy this. And then I will go starter, slicer, washer, dryer, and then bottle, and then label and box packer. Okay. How much is that going to set me back? Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll think about doing... Okay, so... Now how many... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that too far away? Maybe it's a little too far away. Maybe I can bring it one closer. Alright, let's... Okay, we'll bring that one closer. Why not? And then I might think about closing the gap between these guys as well. Slicer? Okay. And then what have we got next? We've got washer. Okay. And then dryer. That's how this is going to work, right? Okay, so then this is where now eventually we're going to have to start thinking about merging the tomato stuff between the bowls and the bottles, but I think we might be able to use perhaps a splitter for that. Because I think with a splitter you can split it between two different things. But yeah, maybe that's something we can explore later on. Okay. Now, this, oops. Okay, so any, and then we want tomato in here. And then, okay, so we will put any, because this will be the only bottle machine so far. So there's no room for error here. And then any, and then bottle. Okay. All right. So I think, what did we say we were going to do at tier 6? So let me have a look at this. I think tier 6 was when capsicums were a thing, right? Okay, so tier 6 is when capsicums start becoming a thing. And then that's when I'll turn the refilling of the bottles off as well. Until I can come up with a better solution. Okay, so alright, let's end the day. Okay, that's fine. And then the truck's gonna come for the, is it the lettuce? I think it's the lettuce. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So that's gonna get packed away. And then okay, let's start off small with the sauce. That's until the other one gets delivered. Okay, so let's help this guy load up the truck. Okay. And I guess that's the other thing that I wanted to know as well, was whether me moving the storage shelf over here was going to mess up the employee, and I don't think it's messed him up too much. So I think we'll probably, think about rejigging this as well, this setup here, because I think when we get to tier 12, yep, okay, when we get to tier 12, I think it is, we get the forklift. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead now and accept that tomato sauce one. Oh, come on, why not? This is ridiculous that it will only let me do 2 at a time. All right, we'll wait until those ones are delivered. And then in the meantime, I suppose we could we could order the stuff for the tomato sauce. I don't think there's any harm in that, right? So but if I do that, then I'm gonna have to So why didn't anybody tell me that I put this around the wrong way? Okay. And then okay. So that will take care of the sauce order. Okay, I can claim that, so I've got a little bit more cash now. That one's going to be delivered tomorrow, that's fine. And then I've got okay, so then oh, there's a lettuce one there that's due in 2 days. Should we do this 126, do you reckon? Or do we do some of the smaller ones that are due today? See, I don't think the ones due today are gonna be worth it anymore because if things like this are gonna come through. Okay. All right. That one's due tomorrow as well. So maybe we do that one as well. All right. I think we'll do that one as well. All right. So 126. All right. So 48, 96, and then how many do we need again? 126. Okay, so 96 and 24 makes 120. So let's do that, and then we've got 6. That makes 126, right? Okay, so we've got 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. No one's allowed to fill up any bowls, so that's fine. But what I will do is turn the lettuce machines off for now. Okay. So then there will hopefully be no confusion about. Okay. Okay. Oh, yay, we're up to tier 6 now, too. Okay, so. No, wrong one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what's going on here now? Why have these not come out? Oh, they may have, but. Oh, that's. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so. So does that mean. Oh. Okay, so this offer disappears in 3 days. So it's still going to be here tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. Because then, if I go to the next day, that will. Oh, they'll both come tomorrow. Okay, that will work well for me. Alright, so then I can actually take that tomato sauce one. Alright. No, that's fine. Alright, let's explore. I think I probably should, hey, so. Alright, let's. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's do this. Because we can't move to the next day until these are put in cold storage, so I think it's just going to have to be. How long have we got? Okay. That's empty now, so I don't think we've got long to go. Okay. Okay, so is that it now? What's the dealio here? I've done it again. It's been a while, but I've done it again. Okay. At least you can take them out and put them in the right spot. Alright, so. Okay, that works now. Okay. It's time for a hashtag doofus. Okay. Fine, whatever. Hello, Cozy. How you doing? Yes, still going. I've got my tomato sauce set up here now. I'm actually gonna force end the day so that I can get all of these tomatoes I have here delivered. I've got a new dude as well. Where did he go? I've got a new dude that packs things, but I don't know where he is right now. Anyway. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, there's not really much else I can do right now, so I can force end the day. Okay, any finished products left outside cold storage or truck containers will be downgraded by 1 quality grade. Okay. Well, I don't have anything left out, so that's not gonna. Okay, that's fine. And then I should have 2 trucks coming my way. Is that right? Okay. Now, I still don't think that I can accept this tomato sauce one yet, can I? No. Okay, I've got to wait until these guys are delivered. Okay, cool. There he is. There's my dude. Okay. So, Cozy, there's my new dude. Alright. I might actually leave him to fill up that truck and then I'll start doing the other one. Right, I think I'm about to have a coughing fit. Give me a sec. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay. Okay, sorry about that little interlude. I hate it when you get a sudden tickle in your throat and there's nothing you can do to control it. Alright, how many have I got left of these ones? A few. I bet you have, Cozy. I bet you have. I've had plenty of doofus moments where I've been putting stuff in the wrong machines as well. Okay, let's. But yeah, part of me wishes that the box packer could handle the bigger box sizes instead of us having to keep the bigger ones aside to put the bigger stuff in, you know? Why can't I grab those now? There you go. I keep running into my dude. Okay. Alright. You can buzz off, thank you. Okay. And then I think we're done with this one too then, right? Yes. Goodbye, good sir. And then, okay, so we should be able to claim that. And then we should be able to claim this one. So then when that box arrives, when that truck arrives, I should say, we should be able to clear these guys now. Come on, back her up. I know this is only a small one, but I wanted to see what making tomato sauce was like. Okay, that's just a quick one. And then I think capsicum. Okay, let's claim that and claim that. Alright, now I've got oodles and oodles. Alright, so let's think about buying this. Okay, and then okay, so people can order up to 120, is that right? I guess so. Okay, so then I think we need to get a new set of machines set up. Thank you, Cozy. Have a good sleep. I won't be far off finishing here myself. I'm just gonna set up the bell pepper sauce and see out this day, I think. But thank you, it's good to be back. Okay, let's grab all of this stuff. And I reckon we go backwards and we start from the end here, right? Okay. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do too. I might do that. I might actually do that. Yeah, because I think that's enough of a gap between everybody, right? So okay, so I'll set this up now, and then before the next stream, I will have fixed up the gaps in between everybody. I reckon that might work in my favor. All right. So vegetable dryer goes here. Okay, I think that's right, isn't it? I guess we'll soon find out. Package labeling machine, that goes next to you. So let's go here. And then the washer goes here. Okay. Starter machine goes down here. Okay, I got that in the right spot. No, I don't. That needs to be 1 over. Yep, okay. Okay, let's get you down here. Okay. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Okay. So, what I need to do is make sure that no one fills up these bottles now. Okay, so I'm going to go none. So then only I can fill up the bottles. Okay, so we've now got our setup for lettuce, tomato sauce, and capsicum sauce. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what we can do about. Okay, so let's go that for tomato sauce. Start off small with that, and then that's probably not worth it. They're due in 2 days. Is there any that are due in 1 day? I don't think there are. Okay, today, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, today, and 2 days. Alright, so I reckon we not worry about the small ones for the tomato salad. Although that 91 looks fairly decent. Okay. I'm not worried about the 24 or the 48. I reckon. Alright, let's get a lettuce one cranking. Because I don't think we've done a lettuce one for a little while. And then. Alright. We'll knock over tomato sauce really quick. And then we'll choose another tomato one. Yeah, I reckon that will work. Alright, so let's consider. Okay, so that was 48, wasn't it? 42. Okay, so we want. Okay, so we want a 24 and then 30, 36, 42. Yeah, that was 3 in 1, wasn't it? Yeah. Yep, 3 in 1, and then 3 and 1. Okay. Probably need to turn the tomato. Okay, let's change this and go none so that no one puts anything in here. And then Okay. Probably should have put the bottles in before the labels, but hey, don't care. Okay. Alright, so okay, so everything's starting to come out rosy now. Okay. I haven't done a doofus moment where I've put something in the wrong machine, have I? No, I don't think I have. Okay. Okay, so I think I might take this time to switch these back on again for my imminent lettuce order. That miraculously was still on, but that's okay. Okay. And need to turn you back on again. Okay, cool. And then have I only got lettuce going in here? Yes, I do. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so I might have to switch this onto tomato again. Okay. Okay, so what's going on here now? Ah, that's what he's doing. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Now, will he send the dude away? No. Alright. You can go now, Bri. Okay, so now that will go soon. So let us. I thought I had a big tomato one that I could do. I think it might have been that one. Alright, I'll accept that. Thank you very much. Okay. And then. Ah! No, that's okay because I mean, it's almost the end of the day anyway, so I could probably order everything in preparation to get started tomorrow for the next day. That might, that might, that might. Okay. So, all right. So let's order everything for the tomatoes first. Okay. So I've got, how many do I need? 90. So I need, 48, and then 24 gets me 72. Is that right? And then another 24 gets me 96. Is that right? Oh, actually, 72, and then I've got 78. I'll take one of those medium boxes out. Okay, so I've got 72, 78, 84, 90, 96. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'll take away one of those medium ones. So that should work in my favor, right? So then if I go exit out of there, and then what did I have? I had 4, 1, and 1. Okay, 4, oops, dummy, 1, 4. Okay, I need to take away, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, and then labels. So 4, 1, and 1. Okay, so we'll do that, and then, okay, 108. So I've got 48.96, and then 12 makes 108. Is that right? Hang on. 96 plus 6 is 102, plus another 6 is 108. Yeah, okay. So 2 and 2, no mediums. Okay. Okay, so now I'm thinking if I put, what do you think you're doing with that? Yeah, okay. You can put that in there, I don't mind. Okay, but you can't put lettuce in here. I won't let you. And no tomatoes in here either. Okay, so let's very quickly do that, because Okay. Because I want to put the produce in here. Yep, I'll let you do that. That's fine. Okay, and I think I've got the bowls still switched off. Hey, so let's just have a look. Yep, that's the bowl switched off here. And the bowls switched off here. Yep, okay, cool. Because I don't want to start anything. I don't want to start anything new. But I don't want this stuff to go off either, so. But I think it might only be the completed stuff that goes down in grades, right? So, I don't know. Who knows? I'm kind of experimenting here. Okay, so. So is that it for everything else? Alright, so. Okay. What's going on here? 102. So that one's got to go in there. Okay. How was your Christmas, Gary? I know it's probably a distant memory for you now. Okay. Let's get the rest of these labels in. Alright. Okay, so I had it's 90 for the yep, and then okay, cool. So let's begin. Okay. And then we'll stick another large one in there. Okay, and then I think it was 2 smalls. So if we grab that. Yep. And then we'll stick another small in there. Okay, so everything else goes in here now. this one. Oh, okay. So I'll put you in here. Okay, so that's... Do I get an extra? Okay, hang on. Silly me. Got an extra set of labels. Okay. I hope I didn't do the same thing with the bowls as well. I think I might have, you know. Oh well. I think I did, you know, but alright. I mean, it's not like they're not going to get used, right? So I may as well just stick them in here, right? Okay. Alright, so give me a sec while I put another hashtag doofus in chat. Okay, so is that all I needed to do to get prepared for this now? I think that might have been. Alright, so I think this might be a good time to end. So as I get my packing dude in shot as well. So thank you to everybody watching and lurking and all of that kind of stuff. It's good to be back. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this, and I'm looking to definitely continue with this one. But yeah, if you like what you see, drop the stream a like. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this later, definitely do the same thing. There is a chance that I will also stream tomorrow. I might switch it up a little and do some Mall Simulator. Haven't really decided yet, but you know, just starting to get back in the thick of it again. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
The screen goes dark, but the vibe's still alive. We've been here together, just trying to thrive. Clicks and chats, yeah, they light up the night. But now it's time to say goodbye to the site. Stream's over, but the party's not. Keep the energy we've all got. Offline now, but the feeling's strong. We'll meet again, won't take too long. The comments moments fade, but the love still shows. In this little world where connection grows, the pixels rest, but the spark remains. We'll light it up when we stream again. Stream's over, but the party's not. Keep the energy we've all got. Offline now, but the feeling's strong. We'll meet again, won't take too long. No countdown clock can dim this flame. In this little world where connection grows, the pixels rest, but the spark remains. We'll light it up when we stream again. Stream's over, but the party's not. Keep the energy we've all got. Offline now, but the feeling's strong. We'll meet again, won't take too long. No countdown clock can dim this flame. In this little world where connection grows, the pixels rest, but the spark remains. We'll light it up when we stream again. No countdown clock. Stream's over, but the party's not. Keep the energy we've all got. Keep the energy we've all got. The energy we've all got. Offline now, but the feeling's strong. We'll meet again, won't take too long. Take too long. Countdown clock can dim this flame. Every moment will stay the same. Memories play like a highlight reel. This is a goodbye, it's a pause we feel. No countdown clock can dim this flame. In this little world where connection grows. The green goes